All right, what's good? What's good, man? Let's get into it. Let's talk about Klay Thompson. Now, Klay Thompson, and he's been on my, my crap list. You know what I'm saying? I can't curse on here. Your boy gotta get monetized, but he been on my crap list. You know what I'm saying? Klay Thompson, out here flaunting his 4 rings, flaunting like he's done something. He do acting like he Jordan out here or something like that, like he's important. You know what I'm saying? Klay Thompson out here looking like Patrick, thinking he all that. You know what I'm saying? But Klay Thompson with the Mavs, brand new start, Klay. Brand new start, Klay. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But could Klay Thompson have a revenge tour with the Mavericks? Let's think. Let's think about it, bro. Mavericks and Golden State been going at it for a few years. You know what I'm saying? And he picks the Golden State Warriors rival. He doesn't go to LA where he's from. He goes all the way down south to Texas to go play with the Mavericks. Even his pops, his father was trying to get him with the not Sacramento, with what's his name? With the Lakers, you know what I'm saying? I thought he was gonna go to Sacramento because Sacramento and the Warriors always have beef, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking to myself, could this work? Could Klay Thompson going to the Mavericks revive his career? Now, granted, is he ever going to be Game 6 Klay, 61-point game Klay? Absolutely not. We can't expect that anymore. Klay Thompson with those knees and with his legs, he's never going to be that. He's diminished. But could you see him being revived? Sorry, I was texting somebody. Could you see his career being revived? Klay Thompson is the third option now. He's not the second option anymore. First option is obviously Luka. Second option is Kyrie. Third option is Klay Thompson. And let's be for real. Now, granted, I do think they should have started Tim Hardaway. I don't know why they didn't start Tim Hardaway. Tim Hardaway's younger. He's faster. He's stronger. He's better defensively. And at this point in his career, maybe just as good. He's better. I'm going to keep it real. He's better offensively than Klay Thompson at this point. I don't know why they started him. Maybe they didn't want to pay him. Maybe they didn't like him. I don't know, nor do I really care. That's water under the bridge now. But could Klay Thompson have a revenge tour? Can Klay Thompson somewhat revive his catch and shoot game? Because he going to get open looks. All the focus is on Luka and Kyrie. And then he don't really need to play defense anymore because let's be real. You got Derek Lively and you got PJ Washington in the paint. Clogging that paint up. All he really got to do is stay in front of his man at the 3-point line and then be at the 3-point line to catch and shoot. The only problem is, do you think he can still catch and shoot? I mean, because dang, I mean, if you look at the stats last year, and shout out to my boy Valley, he said it last year. I mean, he said me and him was talking, and he was talking about how Klay Thompson was shooting like 41 or 42% from the 3-point line. And yeah, that's good, but at the same time, anytime I watched Klay Thompson, he was flat out garbage. I know he had that one good game back in January, but he was coming off the bench. So I mean, I guess if you want to count that, that's fine. But let's be real, he's coming off the bench, which means no one's really worried about him. So Klay Thompson, man, listen, look, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting, especially now with Klay Thompson, wanting to prove something. He ain't get paid by Golden State. Golden State paid Curry. They paid Jordan Poole. They paid Draymond Green. They paid Andrew Wiggins. And they ain't pay him. They gave Steve Kerr an extension. They ain't give him an extension. And listen, look, I took a massive dump over Klay, justifiably so. He was a flat out scrub, especially against the Kings. When you go 0 for 10, you're a bum. You know what I'm saying? He was a bum against the Lakers too last year too. Klay Thompson, he ain't been good. You know what I'm saying? So I had my justifiable reasons to take a massive dump all over him. But at the same time, maybe this could be a revenge tour. This could be the time where Klay Thompson, try to stick it to the Warriors, especially if the Warriors are garbage next year. It could be to stick it to the league, stick it to the fans, because Klay Thompson, he's on this KD stuff, going at it with fans when they clown him for going 0-10 against the Kings, and it is what it is there. But I'm actually interested to see how Klay plays now, being the third option on a team. And once again, I said it before and I said it again. Klay is never going to be Game 6 Klay again. He ain't going to be 2015, 2016. Hell, he's not even going to be 2019 Klay anymore. But can he be a third option, a very good or decent third option for Kyrie and Luka? Can he finally catch and shoot like can he get back to 60% of what he was? Because if he can, that's good for the Mavericks. You know why? That means Luka can rely on someone else besides Kyrie to score. Kyrie can rely on somebody besides Luka to score. And he going to be getting wide open looks. And I said it before, I said it again. He don't got to play defense. You got Derek Lively and you got PJ Washington in the paint clogging that up. All he got to do is stay in front of his man and at least try to attempt to play defense. But once again, that's also a knock on, besides PJ Washington and Derek Lively, that defense, Luka don't play defense, Kyrie don't play defense, and Klay Thompson's too washed to play defense. So that might be a problem in the backcourt. They going to get cooked by a good team that got a good backcourt. But at the same time, hey, man, listen, look. Klay Thompson could be on that revenge tour. You never know. You never know. Because looking at it from this perspective, the Golden State Warriors paid everybody besides him. You paid Andrew Wiggins, Draymond Green, Jordan Poole, Steph Curry, and Steve Kerr, all above Klay Thompson. First of all, Andrew Wiggins, he's more worried about his kid not being his because his girlfriend's a hoe and cheated on him. Draymond always out getting suspended. Steve Kerr's offense has been stale since 2019. Jordan Poole got punched out by Draymond Green and is now stinking up with Washington. So it's like, I can understand where Klay is pissed off. Granted, Klay has not played good. He's been a bum. He's been garbage. I'm probably better than Klay at this point. You know what I'm saying? They should probably sign me for half the money. But I can understand why Klay Thompson would be mad. I can understand it because you pay everybody but me. When I'm just as big as his dynasty, I'm just as part of his dynasty as Draymond, as Steph Curry. Like I'm pretty sure Klay not mad Curry got the bag because Curry's still in his prime and Curry's still he's still a top 5 at no worse than top 10 player in the league. And let's be fair, Steph Curry, besides LeBron James, is one of the biggest faces in the NBA. But you don't pay Klay? Like, if I'm in Klay's shoes, I could be pissed off. I would be pissed off. You pay Andrew Wiggins and Jordan Poole over me? 2 guys ain't even going to be there? They wasn't even there for the dynasty? Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jordan Poole out there stinging up with Washington. They traded him. And then you paid Draymond Green, who ever since he got paid, he's been worried about his podcast and choking out people and hitting people in the face and doing all this crazy stuff. And then you got Andrew Wiggins, who, he's being a simp for his girlfriend, taking care of another man's kid. And Andrew Wiggins, he ain't been the same since 2022. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you got Steve Kerr with his bland self. He's more worried about gun control and his stale offenses, who he still thinks works in 2024. So I can understand why Klay Thompson mad. And maybe that's the reason why he might have a revenge tour with the Mavericks. You know what I'm saying? But once again, Klay was bad. He's been bad ever since he came back. And it's been 2 years removed from that, 2.5 years removed from that ACL and that Achilles. So maybe Klay is just washed. Maybe this is just it might be a good thing. It might be a bad thing. I don't know, man. I have no idea, man. But it is what it is. That's my thoughts. What are yours? What's your thoughts on, do you think Klay will have a revived season with the Mavericks, or do you think he's washed? Do you think it's over and he should just hang it up? RJ out.